آتورای موقع به شلام علیکم. أنا جورج مارغولوف آیل خرزد آتورایت اودیو کاتوخم بیتایله آخرز کدادی بغزایتون پیش الملیه یومت خوشی و یومت باباته کبداین اودیو تلوشی وقت آخرز کاتوخم مغزوی واقع خاص استودیو خطلا سینما کتیلا دبرانود میکرد فردریک دومان استودیو خطلا اوپنینگ دین خطلا میکرد فردریک خدری زمان گیشل من پارسوپ خینی کد گپارس بالخانه مویدال استودیو شاپرتا کاتوخم موینا کد نادل باره خرز کد لق گپارس وده مخ سبخه خدانه دان دین لیله بده باقی گپارس شلون داخله بیتاگی دست استودیو لخ کت خرز کاتوخم باده أنا أوديو أبين يوم تلوشي بالخايخة تبارخون يوم البابات كل تيبل بريشيت بابات أوتراين. أخنا أوديو قلت كده خرزة دايون خوشي بيوم فادر زين يوم بابات. سبدان دين له وتواقع من دانة سويسرلاند كتام متينو خقايم تخطى سيفو متيل خقايم الخارد سهد ديني شيء أربعة مخشاصة. سيفو تام رابع أوتلا رابع شلون سباي وتلا. أنا ديت لي من public relation ديه برسوبت لك شمت من إلينا جاكوب بتوي أمي بيرخص سكايب هم زمان ميداله كاتيبوزة تبتنيني كات مجر شريلا داخل بيلا كات عمل دي تام بشل شو تسا سبق أطرت سويسرلاند قبلت لك كات جتشا فيه لك أم تأطرته تم هرم ساعة كات أنا قبل مشينا كم يكرت إلينا جاكوب كاتيلا أو أرخدي كات لينج هلو شلام عليك
شلام بشينا
لشان السوداء برمويوات لشان دي برميته Can you understand Assyrian Swadaya?
Yeah, just a little bit, not much, unfortunately.
That's good enough. So I'm going to introduce you as a public relation person for Seyfo. Let me talk about yourself and your organization in Sweden. Let's see how it started. When was the first time you guys put the Seyfo together and start being active in Switzerland? Give me some history about the Seyfo.
Yeah, let's say it was a little group of friends who had created this idea to make a monumental, something like this. It was just first a little brainstorming with it because the 100 years of the genocide was coming. And we wanted to do something that all the generations after us will remember that day, never to forget. So then we started to create a good idea of this monumental, and we asked an artist. He's a friend of one of member of us of this group, and he's an Italian-Swiss artist who makes this kind of monumentals out of stones or marble or whatever. And he wanted to know what the meaning of this genocide is. So what do we want to express with a monumental? Then we started to tell him the story and our intention, what kind of message we want to give to the people. And he started to create a schedule, and time by time we had really this picture in our heads that we wanted to realize. And especially two of our members of the group, they also wanted to support it because we needed money, so they gave the donation to realize this huge monumental. And so the idea was created, and also the result that we could yesterday fortunately present to the public. It was really an amazing event for all of us and very emotional.
But before you started the program, before you started for the monument to be built, did you get the approval for country of Switzerland? They accepted the genocides in your country?
No, Switzerland, it's quite difficult. We tried several times at the Federal Council to accept, to recognize the genocide. We failed. Also, the parliament, it was quite close votes. We just missed a couple of votes, so that the whole parliament at the end did not recognize the genocide. It was very hard for us as a community, as a Syrian community in Switzerland and also around Switzerland, because Switzerland is a very liberal democratic state, and we attend that at least this very democratic state would make a step forward to be also a picture to all other European countries. But you know, we are a small Assyrian community here in Switzerland. We needed to make much more lobby work, but we have a lack of resources, material and personal resources, and that may be the reason why we did not succeed yet.
This monument has been in private property or is it public property? Where is it located? Is it on the private property or is it public property?
Where the monument stands at the moment?
Yes.
It's a public property.
They give you permission?
It belongs to we needed the permission, and you know, Switzerland has 26 councils. Like we say canton. And the south of Switzerland, the canton Ticino, is so far the first council who recognized this very important genocide. So that's why we had the permission to put this monumental on the public area property.
So your county accepted the genocide. That purpose okay, that's good.
This area south of Switzerland accepted this. This little parliament accepted it, and this is a really, really happy day for us that at least the south of Switzerland did it.
That's the first step.
Right.
So
we hope now that the Council Federal will do it as well.
What's your next program? What's your next step? What is your next step?
We want to make it public to all Swiss people. It is our purpose that now the public population, inhabitants also of the south of Switzerland, they know now that there is a monumental, that the genocide will not be forgotten. And the next step, of course, we want to make more lobby work, to go to the parliaments, to the member of parliament, and to talk to them, and to show that the first step is done at the south, and that we also expect now that the Federal Council will follow. But of course, we will have a lot of stones. Let's say it will be hard, because we noticed already yesterday that some member of the Council of the South of Switzerland were asked from the Federal Council not to have a speech at this event. We guess, and I think it's 100% we are right with this, the Turkish embassy called to the Federal Council and to forbid the member of the Council of the South Switzerland to take part, or just to have a speech at this event. But at least they shared this event with us. They were there, but they were not allowed to have a speech.
That's good. So they are members of the parliament. They were on the event, on the location.
Yeah, they were there yesterday. They celebrated with us, but they asked us. They begged us not to call them for a speech, because they were not allowed from the Federal Council. We just think that the Turkish embassy has the fingers there.
They are trying all very hard to deny. They've been denying for 100 years. They're still denying it. But I'm glad, little by little, Germany, it was last month, they accepted the genocide. The Parliament of Germany accepted. Turkey has been sponsored by America, which is their ally, and Britain, which they are the actually guilty persons are Britain, which they put us in this position, and we've been massacred by Turk because of the policy of the Britain. They still not recognizing it. So time will come, everybody's going to recognize, because history is our side. More people, more countries are accepting what has happened, and they cannot deny the history. The elements is there, documents are there, proof is there.
Of course.
So finally they have to give up somewhere. But right now, what they are doing in Syria, Turks are up in our land. Same thing in Iraq. But still, they denying. They're killing people there, but they're still denying. They're not doing anything. They're helping ISIS. They are denying. So their job is to deny.
Yeah, this is so. Unfortunately, it's like that. I mean, look at what's happening now in Syria and Iraq. It's a second genocide in front of the whole world. The whole world is watching this new genocide of the 21st century. It's tragical, but history is going to repeat.
It's been repeating many years, many centuries. Fortunately, this time, United States accepted the thing that's happening right now in Iraq and Syria. It is genocide. Senator, Foreign Minister, John Kerry, he accepted our Senate and Congress decision. He announced that the United States accepted the genocide happening now in Iraq and Syria from State Department. But unfortunately, they are not pushing enough to Turkey to deny, to admit what happened. So how many people were there?
Yesterday.
Yes.
It was more than we attended, so it's about 300 people were there yesterday. We expected less, but we are happy that at least 300 were there. Of course, it would be nice to have thousands of Assyrians there, but there were also some Swiss pedestrians who were walking the sea promenade, and they just stopped there at the event and were watching and listening, very interested. So for us, it was really successful.
What's the population of Assyrian in Switzerland? How many Assyrians live in Switzerland, in your country?
In Switzerland, we are about, let's say, 5,000 families live here in Switzerland.
How many in your country?
Swiss country, we are over more than...
And southern Swiss, where do you live? How many people are there?
In my city, Zurich.
Yes.
In Zurich, we are a couple of, maybe 300 Assyrians.
But people who are there they came from all over Switzerland. People come from different places.
Yeah, only in Switzerland there are about 5,000 Assyrian families. And they are spread all over Switzerland, from the west to the east to the south and north. So we are not just that only place around Zurich, so we are really all over Switzerland.
Do you get help from the people of Switzerland? Assyrian there, they help you they help the organization, they do donation, they help you with the financially?
Yeah, for the Seyfo Center, there are some people supporting the Seyfo Center. But if you are asking about the monumental, that was really a donation from a Ravi family. We are very grateful for this really generous donation they gave. But the rest of the people, they did not really donate. They just helped. Some friends of us, they helped us with the event of yesterday, having connections, building up the network. This is also a very important work they do.
So please, on behalf of our people in the United States and all Assyrian, thanks to Ravi's family, because that was a big donation. That was a good gesture, and God bless them. So
yeah, that is. Thank you.
So anything else you want to tell us about your community there? What other activity you have in Switzerland?
Can you please repeat the question?
Any other activities you guys as Assyrian living in Switzerland? You have some more activities, more parties, more. What else you do besides you work hard to put the monument?
Here we are organized in several communities and parties, and maybe as all over the world, also here the Assyrians are split in different groups, and the Assyrian, real Assyrian who supports now this monumental, we are part of it. There are also Assyrians, they do not accept that, of course, like in other countries too. But I think all the Assyrians, they recognize and they know the history of this genocide. They do support us. We have this genocide since 100 years ago. And yeah, we do, how shall I say, the different parties we live in, we do public work. We are in politics involved. Like I was former member of the council in Canton Schwyz, and one of the Ravi family, Yasha Ravi, was also former member of the parliament in South Switzerland. So these are little but very important work we do for the Assyrians. And Yasha Ravi, he had, how shall I say, he succeeded during his parliament work that the south of Switzerland at least creates one day in a year for Memorial Day for the Assyrian genocide. And now today, the south of Switzerland is giving this national day of genocide memorial. And this is very important for us.
What day will be? Will it be 19th of June?
Excuse me?
What day is going to be the official day? What's the date, calendar-wise? 18th?
I think it's the 15th of June.
15th of June will be every year as a day of genocide.
Official Memorial Day, yeah, for the Christians like Armenians, Assyrians, and Greeks from the genocide.
Who doesn't go along with you? They are Assyrian, they call themselves, or they call different names, different ethnic, because when they killed the Assyrian, Yaqubayid, Maronayid, they killed all the Christians. Which one doesn't agree with you?
We agree with the Assyrian.
Okay.
They do agree with the Assyrian, but also they mention all the Armenians and the Greeks.
You said you have so many parties there, so many communities, they don't agree with each other. We still the same thing over there too? We have the
of course. Yeah, unfortunately, it is still like that. So we have Syria, we have Aramaic people, we have Assyrians. We are still split just about the name of our people.
Well, it's unfortunate, but I mean, that's why I guess it's all over. As long as we don't have a unity, we're not going to have unity. Work together, we're going to suffer all the time, which is happening to us everywhere because it's our fault too. We're not one thought and one unity, one nation. If we believe in one flag, one nation, one name, religion-wise, we can be anywhere. I want to go to Church of the East, you go to Church of Catholic, the other ones go to the Orthodox. Doesn't matter. But we have to accept we are one nation under one flag. If they accept that, go ahead.
I think that this is the biggest problem we have. We are our own problem. We are stopping or making slow the process because we are our own enemies. You know, we have no other enemies. Let's say just Turkey or so, but we do the problems with ourselves. So we still have one heart, we have the same language, we have the same religion, we have the same history, but this conflict about the name is really, unbelievable. It stops us. It stops the whole work of the Assyrians to go on.
Exactly. أطري مغب بغزايتهم كتخنا جمود شاتونياتي بخ. دخ فقط لم يقرتا كتوخدانو إلى كل دكتا أخب خويا دا قديان ليتن. كبداية شلون ديان بياشن بارايم بيلنا باراي التزاهلة. كشكم خاطر كت قبلت له خاص سام دوات قبلت له كتا قيمت بش موتيتا تاما إن مدرة تام برسوبنا كت درقول دا قصة في الخانة. اخنا خوشی شبات بیتال على دقة بزود فهم زمخن إنه باسيم كل بتدرابي كت ياش رابي كتينا هير كم تدا قيمته. Elena, you have anything else to say? You have some more?
I just greet all the Assyrian people all around the world, and I am very proud of being part of this great nation, Assyrian nation. And we hope that one day we will manage to be also one nation with one name and as one family, so that we really can do something in this world politics, so that nobody will never forget the genocide of the Assyrians. Thank you very much for all your work and on all your efforts.
Well, we are here any given time, any given week, any given day. If you have something to say, just give us a call. We can have a program weekly, we can have a program monthly. Come on air and give us a report. What's happening in your country, what's happening in your city, what's happening with our Assyrian in Switzerland. Because this is Assyrian TV for today. And we are broadcasting all over the world. We are on satellite, we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook. You can see us, you can follow us. But be part of it. And I appreciate very much your time.
Thank you. You too.
What's your name of organization in your city? Do you have an organization? What's the name of it?
We're from the Seyfo Center.
Okay, but any other organizations in your city, different clubs, different organizations?
We have the Assyrian Hydro. Assyrian Hydro is just say.
Okay. It was good talking to you. I wish
Thank you.
You have children. You have a husband and children. Say Happy Father's Day to your husband, because in the United States today is a Father's Day. So.
Thank you. Thank you very much for everything and for your support also.
Any given time, please be in touch. Say hello to everybody, and especially thanks to those people who donated this monument financially.
Thank you.
If they want, we can talk to them one day. We can interview them if they be.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
I'll be glad.
The family of Ravi will be happy.
Okay, appreciate that. Have a good day. Until next meeting.
You too.
God bless you.
Yeah. Thank you too. Bye. Bye for now.
Pushena.
زي بشينا على عمق.
أترى مغب أيوة خرس ديني همزمتن من سويسرلاند. كنت بشمايت إكد بشمايت خا خبر له خويادة بيلان ليتن. جب بريش الشمان بريش توديات بريش بركول ديان في الخانة بركول جانينا في الخانة لا ديان. من أننا سجورة أني الزبون باينة أخنا الزبون باينة. المدة بالخخم بش بخلنا خم بش خلام تبخم. شوف سويسرلاند خادك تكاتن قبلاني كلات تكاتن قبل بعد. قاتلوات خيت سات خبر كانوا بوليجا با كانوا مبصروا با كانوا الزبون بيدا با. خيلت على خايمة رشغل شنتن من دا شنتخ مختب رشغن قبل خن أدخل دنيا ليل رشة قال قبل خن خويا باليوم بارا. طبعا هم زميات بريشة هل خرزخينا شكرا لكم.